I don't know if you guys noticed, but I shaved yesterday. I shaved last night. It was getting a little out there, so I decided shave it off. Time to shave it off. I'm not sure. It takes a while to get used to it. It's getting a little nicer outside. So if you're gonna do it, I have to do it now. If not, I just have this brutal tan line that's going on. I don't know, summer look, I guess. We'll see what we think. Anyways, today we're looking at a new microphone. Well, I don't know if it's a new microphone, but it's a new microphone kit, because I think the microphone itself has been out for a while. This kit from Maono, and I've actually done a few reviews for Maono audio gear, and I've been very happy with it, from lavalier mics to podcasting style mics. This is their multi-purpose vlog microphone, so the AU-CM10S. And we're going to take a look at what comes in the kit, and we'll go try it out. Coming up. Alright guys, so you know I've done a lot of reviews on different microphones, but I have been a fan of the Maono gear. So when I saw this kit online, I figured I'd give it a try so you guys know if it's worth the money, because that's kind of important, and that's kind of what we do here. Right now, you're seeing that this comes in around $83. That's Canadian. I don't know what the price is anywhere else, but I'll put links down below so you guys can go look at it if you so choose. It has right now 9 ratings, coming in at 4.5 stars at time of purchase. It seems most people like it, and when they do like it, it's like perfect. This one says Mac doesn't work, mic doesn't work, I guess, but everybody else loved it. So it could have been a defective unit, we don't know. Could have been user error, we don't know. A lot of things that can play into it, but we're gonna take a look at this kit right now and see what we think and see if we can get it to function. Here it is, multi-purpose vlog microphone by Maono AU-CM10S, professional audio innovation. Yeah, I like their stuff. Their stuff's pretty good. Nice box, nothing wrong with the box at all. Features, plug and play, compatible with DSLR cameras, smartphones. Now when they say DSLR, just realize that's DSLRs. That's any camera really that has the ability to take a external microphone. So long as it has a 3.5mm jack, you're good to go. Which is actually says here, 3.5mm audio jacks. Compact on-camera microphone, rugged metal construction, no battery required. Always a perk. I actually like that a lot because I have a tendency to actually forget to turn mics on. And if I do, I have a tendency to turn them off when I'm finished, and then I come back and they're dead, no power, and then I'm hooped. Professional wind foam included to reduce wind noise. Excellent. Here's a whole bunch of stats right there if you guys are interested in taking a look. And if you are, you can pause the screen right now. Also on the back, technical support. So there's their support email address as well as their web address. So very cool, nice and simple. What comes in the box? So again, nice box. Love to see something packaged nicely. Flip that open. You do get your user manual, which is excellent. Nice and simple, good size fonts. Really nice size, legible to read. Everything's laid out really nice. It shows the frequency response, polar patterns, introduction and package contents, how to work, etc., etc. Even how to work on a mobile phone. Just realize mobile phones a lot of times have a different actual adapter. Even though the same size, it's the rings on them. So you want to make sure you use the adapter that is for smartphones, or a lot of mics actually come with a separate cable for smartphones. So just realize if it doesn't work, it could be that you're using the wrong cable, or you're not using the included adapter. I'm not sure which this comes with. I think it's the adapter, but it's a nice size manual, without question, nice size manual. Need more help? This is a little, comes visit us online, support, Facebook, etc., etc. And what comes in the box? Let's move this stuff over here. We get the cable. So this is our standard cable, 3.5mm, excellent. And this is what I was talking about. Here's your adapter. So this is the adapter that's gonna make it goes from, I believe, let's just verify it. My guess would be without would be for standard like DSLRs and camcorders. This would be if you're putting it into a smartphone. And let's just validate that just to make sure. So no, I got that actually reversed. So use the cable by itself if it's going directly into a smartphone. You're going to add the adapter if it's going into a camera. Just kind of be aware. You need to make sure that you follow the instructions. It says it right here. Use the adapter with a camera, no adapter into smartphone. Now on an iPhone, you're probably going to have to use this again into that little headphone adapter because they don't have a headphone jack. What else do you get? You get a set of legs. Now what I like about these legs, and this is important, I've gotten a lot of different legs that look like this. They do. It's hard to tell the difference. This one though, full metal. This is a metal set, which is awesome because the other ones are all plastic. This one's metal. I don't know if you can hear that. Even the legs, everything metal. That's a nice quality one. So this is gonna last you a long time. It even has in the bottom, you can see for tightening, it uses an Allen key. This is super well built. And of course you get a little head that moves around like this, super nice. That's awesome, that's a nice one. Like that a lot. You get, again, this is your iPhone holder, spring base, which is okay, but again, that's metal. The top part here may not be. Well, it might be, that might be metal too. Metal, see? Sometimes it's nice to pay a little tiny bit more to make sure that you guys are getting that extra quality. And I love the fact that all these little components are metal. That's really nice. So on this, just so you guys can see, you do get 2 tripod holes. So one on this side, one on this side. So depending on how you want to mount it, tons of ways to be able to, well, not tons, a couple different ways to mount this. But that's cool. These should last you a long time. And last but not least, the reason that we're all here, the microphone. So the microphone's a little different. Not in that it's a different microphone, but the way that it mounts, it doesn't come really with a big shock mount. You can see it here, no big shock mount at all. It does have where your cable is going to plug in. I do like the fact that this is something that you can remove and add as you need it. It goes in here. Shoe mount right here. So you have the ability to mount this. And that's a big perk with this, is it does have a cold shoe mount, because not all of them do. So this, you could simply just kind of plug here, tighten that up, and it's done, mounted. That's super easy, right? What more do you want? Something on my table is making a little vibration sound, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm like, there's not much on here, unless it's something on the ground. I'll have to check that out later, because it's bothering me. Bothering me a little bit. Okay, so let's do this. So what I'm gonna do, this is my iPhone XR, and we're nice and simply going to attach this. So bring this back up. We're gonna set this on the table, mount this. Nice and sweet. You can get that really tight. Again, because it's plastic, no issues with it, you over tightening, because, well, it's metal. If it was plastic, then I always feel that I might break something, but this is metal. That's fantastic. Now we're gonna bring our camera into the mix. So here's my smartphone, put that there. Kind of point that at myself. I think that looks good. I don't know if you guys can see that here. Here's my distance. So you guys can see it in this one. I think you can see it in this one. And that's kind of at arm's length. And that's because it's a vlogging setup. This is something that you and I probably, distance-wise, would be using. So we're gonna take this cable. I need to find an adapter. I need to find an adapter because I can plug it into the back of the microphone, but that's about as far as I'm going. Let's take a look and see if we can find an adapter, shall we? 2 seconds, hold on. Okay, that didn't take long. Nope, here's one right here. So that's the little adapter for the iPhone. If you have an older iPhone, this probably would have came with it. The newer iPhones don't. So it is something that you will require. So if you are ordering something like this for your smartphone, especially an iPhone, get one of these. Basically, it's just for the iPhone, a lightning to headphone jack. So you can get these from Apple, but I believe there are other third-party companies that also do it, but they're about 10 bucks Canadian. So just get the Apple one. So first off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna not have this connected. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna plug this in here. So this is going in the back of the mic here, and this is gonna go into this and be ready. It's gonna be ready. We're not actually putting it on, but it's gonna be ready. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn my camera on here, video, and we're gonna start recording this just standard iPhone audio. And now what you're hearing and seeing is audio and video from my iPhone. So this is the iPhone XR. Again, it's at about arm's reach. So this is where you and I would be holding, especially a smartphone or anything for vlogging, because it's at that distance. So, you know, you're looking at a foot to 2 feet, depending on how long your arms are. So that's the sound coming out of your actual iPhone right now. And we're going to stop this, and we're simply going to plug this into the iPhone. You can see it's clicked in there. And we're going to come back here again, kind of same position, arms length away. And we're going to hit record this time. All right, so now we got the new Maono mic plugged into this right now, and it's recording. Hopefully this sounds better. I don't know, because I'm testing it right now. I have no idea. You guys though can. So does it sound better than the audio from just the iPhone? The hope is yes, for sure. Now what we also want to do is we're going to take this up and we're going to spin the mic off to the side, because we want to see if the mic's directional is actually rejecting side sound. So this is a nice 90-degree from where I'm speaking versus straight ahead. So straight ahead should again be a lot better. Now we will spin it the other way as well, just to see. So we'll get it over on this side. And again, there should be a fair bit of rejection. Hopefully. Is there? Will you tell me right now? I don't know. Last but not least, we'll point it the other way. So if it was facing towards somebody else and I was talking back here. Now the hope is that there should be a little bit of rear pickup. So as I move the camera closer, when does it start to get pickup, or when does it start to reject sound? That's really quite important to see, so that we know that if I do need to talk with somebody, maybe I need to be here. Or maybe if I'm here, that's okay as well. Having it this way though should be no issue at this distance. All right, we're gonna stop that. So hopefully that sound is considerably better than what it was coming straight out of the iPhone. You tell me, leave a comment, leave a comment. Was it better? Did you notice an increase in clarity? One of the big ones that I always like to hear is just, again, that separation of sound where anything off to the side, especially in a room like this, you sometimes get just room sound, which almost sounds like an echo inside it. That should get pulled away. I use a USB microphone here, which again, much higher quality than even these are, but not portable. It has to be here. There's not much I can do about it. This though, super nice for taking out. What I also want to do now is we're going to stop this, and I'm going to actually hook this microphone into one of these cameras. So just one of the main cameras that are recording here, and these are a little bit further away. These are a little bit further than arm's length, probably between 2 and 3 feet away. And we're going to test this microphone on this camera right here to see what it sounds like, or hear what it sounds like pre-mic versus after mic. Hold on. All right, my friends, so right now this is just the Canon camera right here, this guy right here, using strictly its internal microphone. This is what it would sound like in this room if you had no microphone at all. What does it sound like? My guess is not great. What we're going to do now is we are going to hook in the actual Maono AU-CM10 microphone. Make sure we have to use this adapter now. This adapter is really important. That's the adapter right there. So you got to make sure that you use that, because if not, it's not going to work. So we're going to switch this and we'll be right back. Hold on. All right, guys, so we have the Maono AU-CM10 now plugged into my Canon M50. That's this one here, so you guys can hear now what it sounds like. Now again, this is, I'd say, easily probably about 3 feet away, for sure. So what does this sound like now? Does this sound better? And this is again 3 feet in a room like this. Hopefully isolating more sound. And this is off of a mirrorless camera. You guys can see the setup right here. And where does the audio start to change? Again, this is a good distance, but if I were to come even closer now, so if I came in here, so now we're only maybe about a foot, foot and a half away. This is probably closer to arm's reach. So this is more of the vlogging setup. And this is where this microphone was really designed for, that vlogging. So you guys get a chance to give it a hear, a listen to see what you think. All right, my friends, I'm gonna leave you there. You guys can hear what this microphone sounds like. You get to see what the kit comes with, which I think it's a nice little kit in regards to the quality of it, especially. The fact that all the little components that come with it are made of metal is huge. Because you do see a lot of kits that come with these kind of feet in them and a phone holder, but not metal. The fact that these are metal is really nice. That's a huge add-on, huge bonus in my opinion. What does the mic sound like? Well, you've heard it on a smartphone now and on a mirrorless camera. So you guys can get an idea of, does it sound better? Does it sound good enough for you guys to use in whatever scenario you guys are going to be using it for? Just remember, a shotgun like this, and any shotgun mic, really has a really workable distance for good sound. And most of them are within that, foot, 2 foot, maybe even 3 feet. And you will see a lot of people that use shotgun microphones. That microphones really are just, even if you're using it in a scenario like this, are just out of shot because we want them as close as possible. This, arm's length, I'd say, is probably its perfect distance, but I haven't heard it yet. You guys probably will. If you like it and you think it's great, I'm going to leave links down below to where you can get it, because I do think it's a nice little kit. And I'm going to leave you guys there. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next video. Later, my friends.